Good morning, my YouTubers. We're just doing some testing, then we're going to go live, everybody. Just doing a little testing real quick, and then we're going live here any moment. Good morning, DW. Good morning, DW. All righty. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. You like it this way better, Tracy and DW? I'm bigger. I'm bigger on the screen. Good morning. Good morning, the believer. Andrew, the believer. Good morning to you. Good morning. It is Saturday. We got a lot to teach today, a lot to learn out there. Hello, my beauties. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning. Good morning, Zen Method. Boom. Let's go, Zen Method. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's go, King Roby, Hammer, Armando, Easy E, boom. Let's go, my beauties. We have a new layout. I'm bigger. Do we like this better? Do we like this better, my beauties? Good morning. We got a lot of hanging lights on the board. Whoops. Hello, hello, hello. Who was green yesterday? Thank you, Syphilex. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Jay Smith, thank you. I appreciate the comment. Keep commenting, my brother. Hammer, let's go. Good morning. Rye Biz. We are here. We are live. Zen Method, let's go, baby. Hammer. Hanging lights, everybody. We got to hammer those hanging lights. Hammer time. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. My name is Voss. I've been trading for 21 years. It'll be 22 years here in a few weeks. All that we ask that you do is donate if and when you can. It really helps out the stream. Share the live. We got to share it and repost it and tap that screen. We got to get over 200,000 taps this morning, everybody, okay? So it's very, very important. You're going to learn a lot on these lives. We're on every day, Monday through Sunday. Monday through Friday, we're on in the morning. And, of course, we have our VIP open. Congratulations to all our new VIP members. All 81% of them were green yesterday. 81%. So here we go yesterday, my beauties. On Miss Market yesterday, as you know, we opened in a bullish neutral state, all right? The state was bullish. We know that our position was bearish at the open. Which way are you not going? Which way are you not going at the open? Okay, think about this hard and clear. Position is bearish. State of our stock and our market was bullish. Which way are you not going? You are not going short. Okay? You're not going short at the open. Bam! Right back up. You see this right here? Going short. We got a gap down. No, you're not. You're taken out. You have to wait until you are narrow. Then whammo to the downside. You must know the difference between that and the difference between that. These are two different states. Those are two different states, my beauties. Okay? You have to know what to do when your stock is in a certain state. Now, for a majority of traders out there, new, old, in the middle, they are gambling. Okay? Do you know what that means, everybody? They are putting money into an account, and they are just willy-nilly trading anything they think will make them money. So what is one thing in the market that gamblers think will make them money? Well, number one, same color candles, one direction. Okay? If they are going to the moon here, all green, you see it? All green. We're getting in. We're going, wham, back to the downside. So they look for same colored candles in one direction, okay? Same color candles in one direction. That is what they are looking for. Number two, what are they looking for? They think there is no risk involved in what they're doing. Zero, I'm going all in on this trade. I don't care. If it goes down, I'll hold on to it for dear life, okay? Number three, the novice trader never gets out. They never get out of their trade, ever. They are just going to hold and hold and hold and hold and hold. So they chase same color candles. They think there's no risk involved, that it'll just come back up again. They're just going to hold on forever. And that makes them never get out. This is the recipe for a disaster. Now, if you're a new trader in here, everybody, you know, without a shadow of a doubt, you have blown up accounts in here. How many of you have blown up more than one account in your trading career so far? Say me. Me, I have. Put your hand up. Say me in the chat if you have blown up more than one account in your trading career. Got to move this down. There we go. There's a lot of me's in here. There's a lot of me's in here, everybody. Thank you for the follows. This is why you chased the same color candle. You had no risk, and you never got out of the trade. So then Miss Market's going to say, no, my friend, goodbye. And Miss Market is going to hammer you, and you're going to blow up accounts. Now, the reason traders do this is for a couple reasons. Number one, they are desperate for money. Okay? They're desperate. We're going to put this in. They are desperate for money. This is one of the main reasons that people become traders. Number two, whoops. They hate job. They absolutely hate their job. Okay? And number three, they want time freedom. These are the three reasons why a trader starts to trade. They're desperate for money, they hate their job, or they want more time freedom. If you started trading for one of these three reasons, put me in the chat. Put me in the chat if you started trading for one of these three reasons. It was either desperate for money, you hate your job, or you want more time. If your answer right here was number one, you're in trouble. You are in deep, deep trouble. If your answer was number two, you are in deep, deep trouble. And number three, you are in deep, deep trouble. And the reason this is because you are going to have major emotion on the board here. Major emotion, okay? The only way you will be able to get good at trading and solve those three problems is with an education on how to trade the market. I spent 10 years trying to figure it out. 10 long years trying to figure the market out. It finally took me getting a trading education in order to get this going in the right direction. So how many of you have been struggling as a trader? Put me in the chat. How many of you are struggling as a trader? Torres says he wants to be rich. Torres, if that is one of the reasons you want to be a trader, you will never be rich. It's going to make you more broke than you currently are. Okay? Me. Look at all these me's in here. We got to hammer these hanging lights. Thank you, Hammer. Striker, let's go. Get rid of these hanging lights. You must get an education on how to trade the markets. For the love of God, my beautiful traders, okay? For the love of God, let's go back here. How many of you tried to go short here? How many of you on SPY at the open tried to go short here and got taken out? Just admit it. How many tried to go short at the open? You were in a bullish neutral state. You can't go short there. Under no right here, the state of this stock is telling you to wait. I said yesterday 100 times, don't trade, wait it out. You gotta wait it out. Then when you get in the proper state, then you hammer that thing to the downside. We are going to teach you all the states that the market will give you in the VIP. You got to start knowing what you're doing. You got to start having a fighting chance, folks, or it's going to be a painful ride. Yesterday on Amazon, I took this long right here. Ready? Everybody see it? Here we go. Whammo! I went long right there. Why? Why did I go long right there? Striker! Easy E! Let's go! Why did I go long right there? Because that is what we call a cycle out reversal. This is a cycle out reversal back to the upside. Okay? Hammered that thing to the upside. But most traders here are looking to go short. Now, there's a few problems here going short. All right? If you took the initial short here, now let me show you this, traders. If you got in for a short right there, okay, this is your pivot. That is as far as you are going because that is the prior low of the move to the downside. So can you get a one-to-one from here to here? Can you get a one-to-one? Yes or no? Why did it cycle out? Hold number 205. Can you get a hold number right there? No. So you aren't taking this short into the bottom of the double bottom. This is a pivot, folks. Okay? You are shorting into the pivot. Look, you are trying to short into that pivot right there. It is not going to end well if you do that, okay? What was I doing? I was waiting for the rejection, the cycle out reversal for the move back to the upside, okay? While you're trying to short, the professional is waiting, I was saying to myself, they're going to try to short here. They're going to get rejected at 205, and then we'll hopefully get a cycle out reversal because we were due for a new cycle, okay? This cycled out right here. This cycled out. Cycle is over. We are starting a new cycle back to the upside, traders. Okay? How many of you know when you enter a trade what cycle you are in? Put me in the chat or no in the chat. If you don't know what cycle you're in, just put no. If you do know what cycle you're in, put yes. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Bill. Pop, pop. Thank you. There's a lot of no's in here, okay? So my question to you, my beautiful traders, is if you don't know what cycle you're in when you're entering a trade, why are you getting in the trade? You're not educated on how to trade the market. You're using your hard-earned money to get into the trade, and you don't know what you're doing. Is that smart business? Is that smart? Be honest with yourself now, traders. Is that smart business? You have no clue what you're doing, but you're adding your hard-earned money to it. No, it's not smart. We need to teach you how to trade, my beautiful traders. I can make you a better trader. Now, let me give you some facts here, okay? On Wednesday, 74% of our VIP traders were green on Wednesday. On Thursday, 80% of our VIP traders were green. Yesterday, 81% of our VIP traders were green yesterday. If you are in the VIP and you were green yesterday, put me in the chat. Put me in the chat. Let's go. Here they come. That is called a clue, okay? That is called a clue. That means the majority of the people in our VIP education community are winning. Okay? Are winning. That is a perfect 80-20 example on how life works. Okay? Bam! Bam! And guess what? They don't copy. They trade on their own. They are trading by themselves. They're not copying me. They are copying nobody. We taught them how to trade, and they sit behind their machine by themselves, and they trade and win. See, the gambler is looking to copy someone trading live. The gambler is looking for alerts that are illegal. We don't want you in our VIP. We want people who want to earn, who want to do better for their family, who want to quit their job, who want more time freedom. But you have to be willing to learn first in order to get the reward. See, this is how this works. You learn, number one. You make money, number two. Okay? It's not the other way around. The majority of people are trying to make money and not doing any learning. It's not going to work out too well for you. Okay? It will not work out too well for you. Not only do you have 70 hours worth of educational content in there, I train you every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. You are going to learn more in 1 hour from my trainings than you have your whole entire trading career. And if you don't believe me, ask the VIP members. They're in here. Ask them. Don't listen to me. Ask them. How do you get in there? Well, you got to do a little due diligence, my babies. You have to head over to the link, thebosstrading.com, or you type that into your browser. All right? This is how you get in right here. Boom, boom, boom. Nice and simple. And then let's get to work when you get in there. All right? Now, while we're on Amazon, let's go back here. Let's move this back. What about this move on Amazon sticks out to you? What about this move on Amazon sticks out to you? Put it in the chat. You're about to get an education here, folks. We are in a bullish neutral state. Bullish neutral state. You see this 200 right here? It's flat. Anytime you are near a flat 200 that looks like that, you are going to get a violent move to the downside or upside. So if you are opening above it, boom, to the upside. Under it, boom, to the downside. Now, would I want you to take that trade, yes or no? Would I want you to take that trade, yes or no? Jess says no. Hello, Jess. How are you? Good to see you. You're correct. Now, if you were an advanced trader, I'm going to take that trade. You are not. You are in a bullish neutral state. Once you get narrow, you can look to take this trade once you're narrow to the downside. You have to know the state of your stock. Now, let's pull this back. Are you shorting this to the downside? Yes or no? Are you shorting that to the downside? Yes or no? Luth Genius, thank you so much for the comment. We appreciate you. Thank you, Luthi Genius. We appreciate for you contributing. Thank you so much. W's in the chat for Luthi over there on the tubes, everybody. Love you, brother. I use Sterling Trader Pro, traders. I use Sterling Trader Pro. No, you're not shorting that. Why? But Voss, look, I can short right here to the downside. No. Why are you not shorting there? You are too far away from the heartbeat of the market. You are not looking to short here. You are looking to go back this way. Now, I'm going to give you all a clue, okay? When you have a stock that moves down this way, the majority of the time, the novice trader is going to go in for a short here, okay? When you have a stock that moves to the upside, like this, the novice trader is going to go long here. How many of you have shorted where I said and have gone long where I just said? Put me in the chat. How many of you have gone long way up there and short way down there? Daniel, thank you for the boxing of folks. We got to finish these hanging lights. Come on now. We are giving you a lot of good material here. Let's go. Finish those lights. Easy E says me. Brody says me. Jules did. Yep. Who else? Be honest with yourself, traders. Who went long up here and who went short down here? Now, you know the end result of that trade. You lost it. You lost it, okay? So I'm going to give you a clue. Anytime you are about to go long to the upside here, this is what I want you to say. I'm going to short it instead. Write that down. Anytime you can't control yourself, you're about to get in long up there, I want you to say, nope, I'm going to short it instead. I'm going to wait. Anytime you are about to short it down here, I want you to say, nope, I'm going to take the reversal instead. Okay? Can we do that? Who can do that for me? Okay? Now, just by knowing that doesn't mean you're good. You still have to know your state, position, and you need your candle event in order to take the trade long. You still need to know these three things to take your short. How many of you know when you enter a trade, your state position and you know what event to enter on? Put me in the chat. How many of you know what state, position, and what event is before you enter a trade? Put me in the chat. We don't use EMA's photography. Not anticipation trade. Correct, Ty Boz. Excellent. No anticipation trades. You will not end well. Let's go, my beauties. Hammer that thing. Let's go. Dan, you have no clue. Okay. That's being honest, traders. I love you for that because you know you don't know what you're doing, but you're still using your money to trade. You see why this isn't working for you? You see why this isn't working, my beauties? You can't expect to do this without knowing how to trade and how to have an education. It'll never work. Some of you have been probably trading 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and you're like in quicksand. You're just not getting any further ahead. You just keep losing. And you're like, why? I'm getting worse, not better. It's because you're making more mistakes and you are building bad habits. So anytime I get a trader into VIP and they've been trading for a long time, I know it's going to take them longer to learn how to do this than somebody who's never traded before, because we have to untwine all their bad habits. I have to untwine all this mess that they created for themselves. See, when you're a trader and you are not a trained, educated trader, this is what your trading is the longer you do it. So for the first month, it looks like this. Month 3, it gets bigger. Month 4, it gets bigger. After a year, you have a tangled, twined mess. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and then here comes Voss. You're in the VIP, and now Voss has to try to make this all better for you. I have to help you untangle this disaster. Does it make sense? Does it sound like you're trading right now? Now, the trader that comes to me, okay? The trader that comes to me and has a trading lifespan that looks like this, a tangled mess. You want to know what their charts look like? Okay? Their charts look like this. They have RSI down here. They have MACD. They have volume. They got the nonsensical VWAP. They got Bollinger Bands. Now they are an architect. They are flying trend lines from left to right and from right to left, okay? Now they're going to try to build a home or play tic-tac-toe. So this is what the trader who has that big twinedy mess chart looks like. Do you see the resemblance here? Do we see the resemblance, my beautiful traders? Do we get it now? Your trading is a reflection of you. So you have this beautiful mess. In the VIP, you're going to trade like this, okay? We're not going to do that twined in mess. So a non-VIP trader, they have a twined in mess of a trading career. Their charts are a disaster, okay? Do you know why? Do you know why this is the case? Why are those two things the case for a non-trained, educated trader? Because they have no discipline and they have no patience. They're quitters. They're going to quit eventually. Just a matter of time. They're going to say every weekend, I'm going to give it one more week, honey, to their significant other. I'm going to give it one more week. This is the week we're going to be rich. And then it's the same old week. So what do we mean by that? Well, their losers look like this at the end of the week, and their winners look like that. How'd it go this week, honey pie? Same. So what are you going to do? You going to quit? No, I'm going to give it one more week. Remember, they're going to give it one more week. We're starting to build up those bad habits. We're starting to get more twined now. And then at the end of the week, those are their losers and those are their winners. No, honey, I'm going to give it another week. All right, we're just building onto the twine mess. And at the end of the week, these are their losers and these are their winners. If you can relate to this, I want you to flood the chat with me. Put me in the chat if this is you. It was me once. I did it. Okay? I did it. Right here. Hello. But what we are going to do in the VIP is we are going to make you green. Your weeks are going to look like this now. Okay? Your winners will be bigger than your losers. Why? Well, because you can't have consistent months if your winners are smaller than your losers. So now you need to know, how are we going to do this? And how are we going to get there, boss? How are you going to help me have this and this instead of reverse? Okay? How are we going to do it? Who knows the first thing we need to do? How am I going to help you clean up your mess? We still got the hanging lights. Traders, what are we doing? We got to hammer these lights, then we'll continue. Thank you, Easy E. I appreciate you. Finish off these hanging lights. Lenord, how are you, man? Tracy, how are you, beautiful? Jorge, how are you? How we doing over there? Good to see you all. A prop firm? No, you're not going to use a prop firm. We're going to get into a prop firm here in a second. But if we don't finish off these hanging lights in the next minute, we're just going to get off, okay? And we got a lot more to teach you, but... Christopher! Boom! Christopher! W's in the chat. He just saved all your behinds. Holy moly, Christopher. Thank you, my brother. We got 3 diamonds on the board. Let's go. The number one thing we have to do is risk management. Without great risk management, you're going nowhere as a trader. Nowhere. Zen! Boom! Let's go! Risk management. Okay? So we have to make your losers small. So how are we going to do that? Before you enter every trade, traders, moving forward, you are going to know what your risk to reward is. So if you are risking 50 cents per share on a trade, okay, that is your risk to reward. That means you need a minimum 50 cents move to the upside from your entry. Okay? Every trade you take will have a different risk to reward. See, most traders, what they do, my beauties, is they have the same risk to reward for every trade, and they never get a winning trade. Do you know why? Excuse me. Do you know why that occurs? Why is it that every trade you take, you have the same risk to reward, and you lose them? Who knows why? Thank you so much, Davian and Jade. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Yes, it is. Do we know why? Market cycle, correct. So the market runs on a cycle. Every day it runs on the same cycle. The same cycle is 1-to-1. You are going to run on a 1-to-1 market cycle. So if you get into a trade, okay, to the upside, and your risk to reward, the same one you use all the time, is $1, but your risk to reward based on the market cycle is 30 cents, are you going to make it up to your dollar? No. You're going to wind up stopping out and losing to the downside because that market cycle entry wasn't meant for $1 risk to reward. Do we understand this, everybody? Do you understand this? This is why when you get into a trade, it doesn't even come close to a winner for you because you're trying to trade a market cycle at that very moment that is way smaller than what your risk is. Okay? Your target's way too big. Every trade you take is going to be different. You may get into a trade to the upside. It is $1 risk to reward. You may get into a trade to the upside. It is 40 cents per share. You may get a trade to the upside. It is $2. That depends on the cycle. If you don't know market cycle, you're not going to know what your risk to reward should be. So you're not going to have any consistency. It's impossible. Most traders don't even know the market runs on a cycle. We teach you in the VIP how to calculate all of this in seconds. In seconds! All our VIP traders never take a trade without knowing their risk to reward. Never! That's gambling. There's no plan whatsoever. Okay? And you can have a whole course on just that. Now, how many of you have a maximum loss per day? If you do, put it in the chat. What is it? How many of you have a maximum loss per day? That if you hit this maximum loss, you are not trading anymore. What is it? $200, $300. Who else? Who has a maximum loss per day? See, most traders don't. They don't have a maximum loss per day. They don't even know what their risk to reward is. How are they going to have a maximum loss per day? All right? Now, since you don't have maximum loss per day, that means you don't have a maximum loss per trade. These are called trading rules. We live and die by our trading rules. We live and die by them. How many trades are you taking per day? That's another rule. And we are going to go through all these rules in the VIP with you. We're going to develop rules for you. Maximum loss per day, maximum loss per trade. You're going to know how many times you're going to trade a day. How many people in here take 5 or more trades a day? Put me in the chat. We got 2 more diamonds on the board, my beauties. Who's got those 2 diamonds? Photography. When was the last month you were green? Thank you, Easy E. Easy E. Boom. Thank you, Easy E. Mini Daddy, 3 max trades a day. Excellent. I love it. I absolutely love it. You are only going to take 1 to 3 trades per day, everybody. Okay? 1 to 3. Oh, he's just lying now. We're going to have to get rid of him. All right, he's just a troll. 1 to 3 trades per day, okay? That is all you are going to take. So if you are trading more than 3 times a day, you're going to lose every month. Every single month, you are going to lose. Now, why? Foss, there's more than 3 times a day. This is your trading day right here. Let me shut these off for you, okay? This is your trading day. Do you see more than 5 trades in there? Now, for those of you, and we're going to get into this, this is where the fun part starts. They get into a trade, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. That's not trading, that's gambling. You only have 3 to 5 opportunities in this box. In this box, you are going to take 1 to 3 of them. That's it. 1 to 3 opportunities out of these 3 to 5. That's all you have to trade between 9:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But this is going to get a little better. Who's ready? Your days of trading over here, ready? We're going to back this up. Let me do this here. For those of you who trade on this side of the box, those days are over. As of right now, we are going to help you master how to trade between 9:30 and 11 a.m. Period. End of story. Why? Why are we only trading between 9:30 and 11 a.m. Who knows why? Who knows why? Less risk? No. Nope. You got it, Unstable. This is where the big boys and girls play right here. More volume, more volatility. We want that volatility. Okay? Over here is where trades go to die and pre and post market. All right? So we are going to make you a great trader. Let's put these back on. Between 9:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. Who wants to do this? For all our time freedom people, who in here wants to be done trading by 10:30 or 11 a.m.? Put me in the chat if you want to be done trading by 10:30. Hello, Jerson Pina. Good to see you. Yes, the VIP is open. To get into our glorious VIP, you're going to head over to thevoshTrading.com. You can just type that into your browser, okay? Or just click the link in one of my BIOs. This is my TikTok. Click it in there. YT, over there is our other bio, okay? Just click it, folks. It takes 2 seconds to set up. Right, so you want to have time freedom. We got one more. One more. Diamond. Who's got that diamond? Let's go. Who's got that diamond? Thank you for the follows, everybody. I love you all so much. I love you. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that, my Rick. Patty, thank you. Easy E. Boom. Let's go, Easy E. Thank you. Night trading? No, you're not going to do any night trading. There's no volume. There's no professional trading at night. What do you think they're doing? All right, we got the donuts on the board, my beauties. Thank you so much. I love you guys. There's nobody trading at night. Are you kidding me? Okay, so now let's go over to Tesla. So good old Tesla. What state were we in on Tesla yesterday? Whoop. I'm sure that's the first candle. Let me see. Yes. What state were we in? This was your whip zone. What state were we in? Narrow. Whammo! Boom! Done for the day. Done for the day. Google. What state were you in? Bullish, neutral. Are we going short at the open? No. Narrow. Boom! Done for the day. Apple. What state? Narrow. Rejection. Boom! $2 move. Done for the day. Do we see? You need to know your states, your positions, and your market cycle, for the love of God. How are you going to be good at this if you don't know these things? You're just gambling. Now, my question to all of you, now we're going to buck up here, okay? How many of your family thinks you are going to fail? Put me in the chat. You told them you're going to do this trading thing, and they went like this to you. Ready? Rick is going to try to trade today. he's going to be Rick's going to be a trader now. He's going to be a trader. He just quit all the other things. He went out. Let me give him a trade. Who doesn't believe in you? Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to tell them to go to hell. Like I did. We're going to tell them to go to hell. You want to know why? Because we are going to make you a consistent trader. Consistent. Now, I need you all to understand something. There are two words on the board right here. And they are in two different colors, obviously. What does the good and what does the great mean? Why is good in green and great in red? Does anyone know why? And once I tell you this, you're going to say, holy Christ, this guy's right. Thank you for the follows. Let's go. Jessica Poylock. Boom. The burritos. Let's hammer those donuts. We are only at 47,000 taps. 47,000. And we're giving you all this education on here. It's terrible. The good and green, you will never be more than good at winning in the market. You are only going to be good at winning. Listen to me, traders, because it's going to come true. You are only going to be good at winning. You must be great at losing as a trader. The problem is most traders are trying to be great at winning and good at losing. That's why your reds are bigger than your greens. You will never be a great winner. Impossible. It is mathematically, factually impossible to be a great winning trader. But you have to be a great loser. Okay? You must be a great loser. Now, yesterday, I took 3 trades, all posted in the VIP with executions. 3 trades I took. These were my losers. This was my winner. Do we know what this is? Do we know what those 2 red lines are? Who knows what those 2 red lines are? Right there. Those were my break-even trades. I didn't lose anything. They were my break-even trades. Okay? And the reason my first 2 trades were break-even, because it was no follow-through Friday. I know this going in. Okay? So my risk, I'm going to keep it tight. My risk is always like this. You will not find a better risk management trader than me. I'm going to tell you that right now. My risk is insane. Ask the VIP. That's the only, I look to lose every single trade every day. Every single trade, I'm going to lose them. But I'm not, because my risk is insane, okay? These were my 2 break-evens. That was my winner. If this trade was a break-even, let's back this baby up. Let's say this trade was also a break-even. What would I have done? What would I have done? Who knows? Put it in the chat. My limit is 3 trades. Boom. Done for today. I'm going to trade on Monday. Now, here's why. So why would you stop trading with 3 break-evens, Voss? Well, this was Friday. I lost nothing. Nothing. So now we come into Monday, and I know I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to have a good day. Boom, boom, boom. If I let Friday get out of control and I had a good Monday, that would mean nothing. That would mean nothing. This is what the novice does. On Friday, they would have had 3 losers. 3 big losers. Now Monday comes along, and the novice gets lucky, has a winner, another winner, and a loser. Because of what they did on Friday, this means nothing. Nothing. You know what this creates these 2 days? This right here, what we drew out before. That is your losers, and those are your winners. Do you see why you're not good at this, everybody? Do we finally get it of why you are a bad trader? Because you have no risk management. And the reason you have no risk management is because you're desperate for money. And the reason you are desperate for money is because you have made bad decisions in life. And the reason that you are a bad trader also is because you're making bad decisions on the market. We got to clean all of this up, holy moly. We got a lot of work to do. And you think you're going to be a consistent, profitable trader bringing in all this baggage? No way, Jose. No. Okay? So, the reason most men have bad risk management, the females in our VIP are phenomenal traders. Phenomenal. And they'll tell you. The reason most people have bad risk management is because of the ego. What the hell do we mean by that? Well, you don't want to be wrong. So when the market shows you your entry was wrong, you can't take it. You don't want to get out. You are going to hold on to this and you are going to lose. Okay? So where your risk should have been here, you are now way down here and you have now dug yourself in a big hole because your ego is too big. I was there once. I was there. All right? I was there. I get it. Been there, done that. So because of the ego, I don't want to be wrong. You finally have to get out and eat it. Okay? So then your family's going to take the brunt of this. Because when you're done trading for the day, you're going to walk yourself upstairs. They're going to say, how did it go, honey? Don't talk to me. Nobody talk to me. Do they deserve that? No. So what do we have to do? We have to get that under control. That's why you must be great at losing. If you can't become great at losing, you might as well end the trading journey right now. End it right now. Okay? Because you're not going to go anywhere. You can't control yourself. If you can't control you, you won't be able to control your trading. It won't work. So from this moment forward, who is going to take a stand right now and say, Vas, I promise I will control my risk and I will be great at losing? Put me in the chat. Put me in the chat. Who is going to control their risk? Flood the chat with me. Let's go. We got a lot of donuts on the board. Good. I'm glad to see all of this. Now you only have one problem. You don't know how to do it. Right now you're saying you're doing it, but you don't know how to do it. Because if you did, you wouldn't be in this situation right now. So are you miraculously going to become a risk management person? No, because this is what you're going to do. You think when you get into a trade, you are going to take, you ready? I know what I'll do, Voss. Once I'm in the trade, I'll just slide this thing up real tight. Look. I'm sliding it up. I'm a risk management trader. Wrong. Because here's what's going to happen. You are going to get in a trade sliding that up. You're going to have very small winners, and then your stop loss ain't going to work. One trade because of volatility, and whammo! Woo! That thing was a doozy. What? You're calling up your broker. Why didn't the stop loss work? They don't care. The market's not going to say, hey, Bob, here's your money back because the stop loss didn't work. We'll give you a refund. We're going to give you a refund, Bob. No. We'll teach you how to lose properly so you don't have to drag this thing up like an amateur anymore. How many of you drag that stop loss up? I'm just curious. Maybe you don't. But how many of you I used to drag this little guy up there. Come on. Oh, it stopped me out. And then, wham, it kept going. Son of a beep. How many of you do it? Put it in the chat. Don't be ashamed. I did it too, right? You get into a trade. Look. We get into a trade. It's hysterical. I remember these days. Voss is sliding it up. Oh, it got me right there. Damn it. I'm out of the trade now, and it does this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'm sitting there like this. So what do? I said I'm going to chase it. I'm getting it up here, and then whammo to the side. Whammo! So remember I slid this up and had a little winner right here? Look, remember right here, I had a little winner from sliding it up. But then I chased it up here, and now I have that big loser. Guess what? This is what my day looks like. There it is. There it is. Because you don't know what you're doing. You're gambling. That's all you're doing is gambling. You have to stop gambling. Everybody, hit those donuts in the chat. Why not do both? Set a stop loss and do what you're saying. Caleb. Hello, Caleb. Are you out there? Because they won't work. It's amazing to me that you are relying on a stop loss on your Webull or your Thinkorswim. First of all, you shouldn't even be trading on there. Never mind trusting their stop loss. How many of you have put a stop loss in on one of those platforms and it didn't work? Put me in the chat. Well, put it this way. Half the time, when you go to set the stop loss on those platforms, it doesn't even show up. Never mind when it does. Now, let's talk about this. Caleb, because most of the time the stop losses aren't going to work. They're going to break right through. Or the platform is going to set them wrong, okay? So, why do traders use Webull? I'm putting it in red. Robinhood or Thinkorswim? Why do they use one of these three brokers? Does anybody know why? Who knows why? No stops, Brian. We're going to teach you how to use mental stops. Remember, you got to be great at losing. If you mentally can't be great at losing and keeping the promise to yourself, you'll never be a green trader. Because it is a free broker. How many of you think you are actually taking free trades? Put me in the chat. While you're doing that, I'm going to draw this out for you. Okay. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. Can we see all of those? No, they're too big. Okay. So we're just going to do this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. This is you, everybody. You're a happy day trader. Okay. This is the market maker, M&M, also called the middleman. And here is the exchange. Okay, are we ready for a lesson, everybody? This in itself is worth the price of admission here. All right, hit those donuts, everybody. You take the... Oh, they charge you a fee now on Robinhood. Holy moly! All right, listen. There's a long story here why I'm laughing. You enter a trade on Webull, Thinkorswim, or Robinhood. It goes to the moneymaker. Okay? The middleman. The middleman takes it and gives it to the exchange. What do you think happens between the moneymaker and the exchange? Slippage. They make their money, Webull, off your slippage. So if you think you're getting in a trade at 253 and they put you in at 253.15, that slippage, they just made money. You are going to lose that trade because you are already 15 cents in the hole. Do you understand that? Are we copying? Are we good? Everybody? Are you still with me here? Right now, you're all trying to process this. What? You created a order to go long. It went to the middleman, the market maker. The market maker now brings it to the exchange. Between the market maker and the exchange, in that millisecond, instead of getting filled at 253, they filled you at 253.10, 253.12, or 253.15. That is called slippage. That slippage makes the market maker and Webull money. Do you understand this? So that's why you are always going to have some sort of bad fill. Now, if you're trading with 100 shares, okay, or 10 contracts, your slippage will be smaller. When you're trading 1,000 shares or 100 contracts, you will feel this slippage tremendously. The more of your order is, the more slippage you're going to have. Do we all have this? Do we all understand this? Okay? So what do we, you never trade a professional's not using Webull. You think a pro trader is using Webull or Thinkorswim? Come on. So what are we doing? We are removing the middleman. How do we do that? We can make these bigger now. Look, there's the exchange. There's us. We're much happier now. Woo! Thank you, the user, for the $2 super chat. That's us. That's the exchange. When you create an order, boom, right to the exchange. Boom! There is no middleman. Thank you, the user. How do you do that? A limit order? No. You use a limit order on Webull, you are never going to get in the trade. You're always going to be like, oh, it didn't fail me, cancel the order. Execute, nope, didn't fail me, cancel the order. In, cancel the order. In, cancel the order. How do we do it? You'll learn it in the VIP. Yes, we will teach you the difference between a DAR broker and a free broker. Okay? But it doesn't matter. You want to know why? Because you are not going to trade with your hard-earned money in the beginning. You are going to be in the sim, trading the live market. Are you ready for this? This is where gets dangerous for you all. Okay? Now listen to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we see all those boxes? Yes or no? Good. This is month 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many of you could be green in a simulator for 6 months straight? If I gave you a sim right now and said, go to work, every month you got to be green. Could be $1 green. How many of you are going to be green for 6 months straight? Let's go, Carlos. Get in there, my brother. We are going to teach you how to trade. As long as you're a hard worker, you are going to head over to the Voss Trading, .com. Whoops. That is where you go to get into the VIP. Right there. Click the link in my bio or type that into your browser. Who's going to be green for 6 months? I can. Here they come. I can do it, boss. I can do it. Why are you so sure you can do it? Why are you so sure you can do it? I'm not done yet. Why are you so sure you are going to trade and be green 6 months? But guess what? You have to have a minimum of 350 trades. What? Over the course of 6 months, you must take 350 trades and be green for 6 months straight. Who can do it? Who can do it? We've had a lot of VIPers do it after they learned how to trade. Who else can do it? A non-VIPer. Who can do it? Black Hebrew, what's up, my brother? Right now, you're all going, oh, I don't know about this. That's why you got to learn how to trade. Let me train you so you can maybe do this. I can't guarantee you're going to do it. Nobody can. But one thing I can tell you about being a VIP Voss education trader is you're not going to be any worse than you are by the time you're done. It won't get any worse, okay? You're also going to I review your trades that you take as well. You're going to post them, your green trades in the green room. You're allowed 3 trades per day and 3 trades in the red room for your losers with your executions. I am going to review your red trades every day. And I'm going to tell you and help you why you lost that trade. And you're also going to show up to the live trainings every Tuesday night. We have 70 hours worth of education in there. We have our course in there. And you are going to learn, trade, and we are going to do this together. Okay? Because right now, it ain't working for you. Caleb, when you go over there, it's $49.99 a month, $50 a month. We keep it cheap so the average person can afford to learn how to trade. All right? Folks, can we finish off these donuts? Marwin, shame, shame, shame. Thank you, Debzilla. Who did that? Miglo! Miss Mecca, the beautiful Miglo Hammer! Boom! Do you guys want me to keep going for a little bit more? We'll do a little more education in here. Yes or no? It's up to you. Do you want me to keep going for a little bit? Thank you for all the follows, everybody. I appreciate you. Okay, we'll go for a little longer. Just hit those roses. They're a penny, everybody. Just hit those roses. Okay? All right. Somebody give me a random date. Anyone this month, give me a random date. Put a random date in the chat. Let's go. March what? Give me a March what? March 12th. What month are, we're on the 21st? Damn, we're almost done with March already? Holy moly. When you're a trader, time goes by quick. You want to know why? Because you never know what day it is. My wife hates it. What day is this? Friday? Tuesday? How do you never know what day it is? She says to me. All right, here we go. Narrow state. Okay? We open in this position right here. Can you go short? Yes or no? Can you go short there, my beautiful traders? You sure can, because of the state of your stock. Let's say you opened right here for a long. Right here. Ding, 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 ding. Can you go long there, traders, if it was a long? Yes, you can. Can you go long here? Whoops. Yes, you can. Can you go long up here? Who's going long in that position to the upside in a narrow state? Yes or no, my beautiful traders? Hello, Andy, Nick, how are you? SD, good to see you. You lost a lot, Caleb? Yeah, I know. John Bubba, you're going to head over to, you can click the link in my YT over there, Bubba, or just go to the website in your browser, okay? You can just go to thevostrtrading.com. You can just type that into. No, you are not going long up here in this position. Why? Remember what I told you? When you're up here, you are looking to go this way with the proper event, state, and position. Remember? Okay? Now let's go to another date. Let's go to another date. Narrow. What are all these narrow states? Oh, here's one. Okay. Can we go long to the upside if we got a long here in this state? Yes or no? Who's going long right here, my beauties, in this state? Corey says no. We are only at 80,000 likes. We are only at 80,000 likes. Yikes. Roll call, Rev, Trey Mester, Black Hebrew, Easy E, John, Papa Yoda, Bill Boyle, Miglo, Hammer, Miss Mecca, Marwin, Zed Method, Easy E, Miglo, the Burritos. Thank you, the Burritos, Rev, Papa Yoda. Rich Girl Rest, yeah! Jessica Bylock. Thank you so much, Bill Boyle, Rasmus World, Jay, Davion, Christopher Miller. Thank you, Christopher. User, Chastity, what's up? Jessica Digital, Daniel, Wolfbits, Pop-Up Striker, Joel Swims, Andrew the Believer, the first gifter of the day. Yes, it is. Zeno Editing has no idea how to trade. Thank you for all the follows, everybody. Thank you for all the donations. If you guys tapped more today, I would have stayed on for sure. 88,000 taps. That's it. The VIP is open, traders. This is where we are going to change your trading completely. If you are willing to put in the work, we will be there and we will help make you a better trader. There's no doubt about it. Okay? You can click the link in my TikTok or in my YT, the red app, or just go to thevosstrading.com. That'll get you in the VIP. You will become part of the family. We will welcome you with open arms, my beautiful traders. I want you to have a great Saturday. Make the world a better place. Give somebody a hug today, and let's get to work. You can do this, even if no one else believes in you. I believe in you. I know I can make you a good trader. You just got to do it. Love you. Have a great day, everybody.